What up? Welcome to the live Big Fella Talk Show. Oh yeah, and I'm Big Fella. Hold up, you know I got a little fella with me, cameraman, man, and ugly fella. And you know, oh yeah, we live now. But what up? You know I walk in working my shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. You know I walk in working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, he be like ball head, ball head, ball head. Ball head. You know I walk in working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, that cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. The cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now do that, man. Do that. Man, do that, man, game, do that, man, do that, man, get it, get it, get it, get it. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder, yeah. Now do that, man, do that, man, do that, man, do that, man. Now do that, man, do that, man. Do that, man, gay, do that. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. Yeah. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out his shoulder work, he doing it till his shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, go.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We've got a showcase for the West tonight, RJ. Two of the conference's leading contenders going at it.
Which makes it all the more intriguing. These teams know that they could see each other in some big games come playoff time.
Now here's Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Doncic right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Doncic. And so he hits both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Tatum. Up and over Doncic. High arcing shot. Way, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Doncic. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Leonard's shot's good.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Wade. And it's blocked by Embiid. James with the ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
A clear look for Antetokounmpo. And miss after miss right now. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James. And he lays it up and in. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Screen by Robinson. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fast break. Here we go. And Giannis with the dunk.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Pass to James. Over on Antetokounmpo. James can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Chamberlain. Fades back. Joel Embiid with the board. Now, here is James. Robinson on the wing. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Wade. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid. It's his first trip to the line.
For the Raptors, Dwayne Wade taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Shots blocked.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Carter from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bird. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Barkley. Still without a bucket. Back to Hardaway. Oh, ripped away. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Pass to Olajuwon. For 3, Hardaway. Second chance effort. Back to Carter. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Carter's got 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Your Lakers.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Hardaway. The kick to Tatum. Outside Carter. Hardaway with it. Back to Carter. Launches a 3. Chamberlain. Goes up again. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Brown. Back to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Embiid. Over Hardaway. Embiid misses. Toronto trails by 12. Here's Chamberlain. He got a piece of it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard outside. From downtown. Rebound Toronto.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
There's Tatum with the three. Tatum drills the three.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Toronto making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Booker. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Toronto trails by 9. Here's Johnson. Misses the baby hook.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Doncic outside. Wade drives in. It's stolen by Doncic. And here's James. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 9-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
1:44 left in the second quarter. It's stolen away.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
James can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Doncic with it. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. The three. Counted from distance. Nowitzki's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Chamberlain. Robinson defending. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Los Angeles leading by 10. Doncic outside. This one for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And it's Bird with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7. gets it off. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Embiid. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Chamberlain pulls it in. Toronto trails by 13. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Toronto making a switch here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. James with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Now, here is James. James, a freight train coming!
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's Carter, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
James up top. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
LeBron attack. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain. Up and in on the layup.
Timeout.
Chamberlain's gotten 4 this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto trails by 17. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wade. Outside Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Leonard outside. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Toronto trails by 17. On the wing, Wade. Here's Johnson. Another shot. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. A minute 20 left in the third. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
These are the little nuances in Brown's game. He has become an elite scorer.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Los Angeles leading by 19. Takes a 3. And it's Bird missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. "19-footer, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Toronto trails by 19. Here's Barkley. Pass to Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. James deciding where to go with it. Doncic outside. From the arc. Rebound Toronto.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Barkley. Outside Hardaway. Tries the spin move. Here's Olajuwon. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Now Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Doncic. Here we go. Irving for three. He can't get that one to fall. Toronto trails by 19. Carter from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Bird. The rebound by Carter.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Doncic outside. Left side, Robinson. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Johnson. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
James outside. Pass to Robinson. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Robinson's got himself on the board with a three there.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Johnson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Doncic. Basket's good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Spins. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player. The league. Who you got, Graham?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And, guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
On the wing, Tatum. They need this. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 22. Right side, Tatum. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto trails by 21. Johnson with it. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer off the mark.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Doncic outside. For 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Johnson. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win.